Josh here, or Neon Ghost, and I have another game collection video. If you've read the title, and obviously you have, otherwise, I don't know how you would have seen the video if you didn't read the title. I bought a PlayStation 2. Now I know what you're thinking, didn't you just get a PlayStation 3, aren't you already collecting them? I am, they're at the back there. But that empty space, that's for PlayStation 2, which I've now decided I want some stuff for, and yeah, so I'm getting stuff for it. I owned a PlayStation 2 as a kid. I had the black slim version. I still have it, and it still works. I just didn't want to use it for sentimental reasons. I just didn't feel comfortable wearing it out or damaging it, because I intend to play the games that I have, and the ones that I'm planning on getting. Yeah, so I did get another slim version, but this time I got the silver version, which I think looks really nice. I ordered it online from CEX. Yeah, it's in good condition, I think. Obviously there's a bit of scratches on it because it's a pre-owned console, obviously, but it works and it looks great. I'm happy with it. I love the silver. I think it looks really cool. Yeah. Okay, let's get straight into the games. Actually, I don't know how many games I have. Okay, I got 24 games, and the majority of these games are what my brother and I owned as a kid. So I haven't bought a lot of new games at the moment. I have some ordered, and obviously when they come in, I will do a video on them. As well as I did get some new PlayStation 3 games, which I'm still waiting on some more, so I will do a video once I have all of them. That way I can just do it in one. Yeah. Okay, so first of all, and I will say which ones are the ones that are new. Yeah, so first up we have Asterix and Obelix at the Olympic Games. Now this is a game that I had as a kid. I used to read Asterix and Obelix all the time. When I was younger, I really loved it for some reason. I still do like it. Yeah, we ended up getting this game, and I know there was a movie about this, or in the game there was like live action versions of some of the characters. I remember having a lot of fun with it as a kid. It was co-op as well. I never finished it. So yeah, I look forward to maybe this time actually finishing it, which would be pretty cool. Next up, we have Age of Empires 2, The Age of Kings. Now, this is one that I had as a kid as well. I don't think I ever played much of it on PlayStation 2, to be honest. I don't think I did. I used to play it on PC a lot when I was younger, and I had a lot of fun with it. I almost forgot that we actually had this on PlayStation 2. Yeah, I'm interested to seeing how it plays, because I really don't remember much of it on console. So yeah, Age of Empires 2, looking forward to it. Next up, we have Batman Vengeance. Now this one is somewhat of a new one that I bought recently, as well as not at the same time. I'll explain. So basically, I did own this game as a kid, except we only had the disc. We never actually got, the cover for it, because I think when we got it, it must have been like a pre-owned game, and you know how sometimes they don't sell them with the proper covers, it's just the disc. It must have been one of them. I remember playing it as a kid. I remember I liked it, but I had a lot of difficulty with it. But yeah, so I wanted to play it again, and I thought, the Game Traders near me had one in stock. So now I've got the actual cover for it, and the manual and all that. And I should probably show the manuals for these games as well. Most of them have them. But yeah, Batman Vengeance. I know there is a sequel to this, and I intend to find a copy of that when it comes in stock. But yeah, okay, next up we have Black for the PlayStation 2. As you can see. You guys want me to show the manuals? I will anyway, just for the sake of it. But yeah, Black for the PlayStation 2. This is a new one that I picked up from Game Traders the other day. I've never played it myself. A friend said that I would like it, and then I searched it up on YouTube and I thought it looks pretty interesting, and it was cheap, so yeah, I got it black for the PS2. Looking forward to playing it. Next up, we have Conflict Desert Storm 2. Now this one I actually bought a few years ago at Game Traders, actually, back when I was in school still. And Game Traders had just opened up near us. I remember going in there and I'm looking, and I saw this game. Because I have the first one of this game, and I used to play it a lot with my brother. Now I can't find that copy. There's a few games that are still missing that I own, so I'll probably go over them after I've shown these ones. But yeah, I didn't know there was a Conflict Desert Storm 2, and I was like, I have to get it. I did. I look forward to going back and replaying it. Next up, we have Evil Dead, A Fistful of Boomstick. Now this one, I had no idea they even had any Evil Dead games, to be honest. Obviously, back when I was playing PlayStation 2, this game would have been way too mature and violent for me to play. But I saw it on the Game Traders website. I will say the new games that I've bought are from Game Traders. Yeah, I saw it on their website. I thought, I didn't know they made an Evil Dead game. And Bruce Campbell voices Ash in it again, which is good. I'm so glad that he reprised the role. Because I know that some actors don't do that for video games. But it's cool that he did, and I'm really looking forward to playing it. It looks interesting. Yeah, it'll probably be the first one I try out once I get my memory cards in that I ordered. Yeah. Next up, we have Godzilla Unleashed. Now, this is a game I had as a kid. I used to play it a lot with my brother. Jet Jaguar all the way was my character. I don't know what it was. I thought it was really cool. But I had a lot of fun with this. I can't remember if there was a campaign or not. I just remember only ever playing the multiplayer. So yeah, Godzilla Unleashed. Next up, we have Iron Man 1 for the PlayStation 2. Obviously, because it's all PlayStation 2. I realized I didn't show the manual for some of them. But yeah, I used to play this a bit as a kid as well. I had a lot of fun with it. I don't think I've ever finished it. I think my brother might have, but this is always a bit more of a difficult game for me. Yeah, I remember I used to replay the first mission a lot, where he's escaping the cave. I thought that was really fun, and then the Black Sabbath Iron Man song would play in the level as well, which I thought was really cool. So yeah, Iron Man. Next up, we have 007 Quantum of Solace. Now, this is a game that we had as a kid, and I almost forgot that we had it, to be honest. I remember watching my brother play it. We don't have the manual for this one though. I remember watching my brother play it and I thought it looked fun. But for whatever reason in my mind, I thought he was playing it on Xbox instead of PlayStation. Yeah, actually, I look forward to giving this a shot. I did recently get this for the PS3 as well, which I will show that off once I do the next PlayStation 3 game video. Yeah, Quantum of Solace. I look forward to playing it on both consoles and just comparing how they are. I assume they're not too different besides the graphics. But yeah. Next up, we have Justice League Heroes. Now, this game, my brother and I played quite a bit when we were younger. I used to really love this game so much. Just the opening cutscene to me, every time I see it, it's just a sense of nostalgia. Ron Perlman was Batman in this as well. Looking back at it, he has very monotone voice as Batman, but I really love this game a lot. Batman's always been my favorite. Always played him in this game any chance I got. So I really look forward to diving into this again. Yeah, Justice League Heroes. Next up, we have Lego Star Wars, the video game. Now I do have Lego Star Wars 2 as well, but it's one of the ones I can't find. again I'll go over afterwards. Yeah, I used to play this a lot with my brother. I think we 100%ed this as well, and with all the other LEGO games we had on PlayStation 2. But I really love this. I always loved the LEGO games. I still do. Yeah, just every time I see gameplay of it, it just brings a lot of flashbacks back to when I was younger and just really enjoying this game. And this is obviously the Platinum version, which I know some people don't like that. But obviously, this is my childhood copy. And to be honest, I'm not overly fussed whether I have Platinum or not. I'm more concerned about just having the game. But yeah, LEGO Star Wars. Next up, we have Scooby-Doo, Night of 100 Frights. This is another childhood game that I had. I remember really liking it. I used to watch my brother. A lot of these games I used to watch my brother play a lot, especially the single player games, just because he was a lot better at them than I was. I remember having a lot of fun watching him playing it and also playing it myself whenever I did. Yeah, and I know there's a couple of other Scooby-Doo games on PlayStation 2. I may have ordered them. Maybe. We'll find out. Yeah, Night of 100 Frights. And I look really forward to actually trying to make it to the end of this game, because I have a lot of fond memories of it, so yeah. And also, again, with the last video, if my eye contact keeps switching, it's just I'm so used to just always look at myself on the camera instead of just at the camera. So if my eye contact is a bit all over the place, that's why I will get the hang of it when I do more face stuff, because I don't normally do that. Next up, we have Peter Jackson's King Kong. Now this is the one that I bought from Game Traders. If you've seen my short that I uploaded a few days ago, you'll know which ones I bought. But yeah, the manual's a bit damaged. Actually, it's quite a bit damaged. But I'm not too fussed. I'm just happy to have the game, and it was cheap anyway. But I've heard this is good. I never played it before, and I haven't really seen much gameplay. But I've heard it's good, and I saw Game Traders had it in stock, so I thought, you know what, I'll pick it up, and I'll give it a shot. But yeah. Next up, we have The Sims 2 Pets on the obviously on the PlayStation 2. Pre-owned sticker on it. This is one that I had as a kid as well. I didn't play a whole lot of this version of The Sims. I remember it being fun. I always enjoyed making the characters and getting to pick my pets as well. I thought that was really cool. But yeah, The Sims 2 Pets. Next up, we have The Sims 2. Now this one was one of the most played games as a kid. My brother and I used to just really love this game. Still do. Honestly, it's as much as I like The Sims 3 and 4 on PC, The Sims 2, this version was just has a special place to me. I really loved this so much. We used to play it constantly, all the time, just making new families all the time, new characters, recreating our house in the game, making our characters aliens and trying to make it look like the house was like a crashed ship. So it was just really cool, and I remember just really having a lot of fun with this game. Yeah, I might get around making a new save for this and just having fun with it. So yeah. Next up, we have Star Wars Revenge of the Sith. Now this game was fun. I really enjoyed this game a lot, especially the dueling mode. I used to do that with my brother all the time. We'd fight each other. Obi-Wan is always my go-to. Obi-Wan's just the best. If you don't think so, you're probably wrong. I mean, look, I like Anakin, but Obi-Wan, come on. But yeah, I used to have a lot of fun with this game. I really enjoyed it. I look forward to going back and reliving it. Yeah. Next up, following Star Wars, we have Star Wars Bounty Hunter. Now, this game I really loved this game a lot. This game was just, I feel like it was so underrated, but I remember having such fond memories of it. And obviously my brother and I grew up with the prequels and all that, and we loved Jango Fett. I still prefer Boba Fett, if anything, but this was such a good game. Oh, I really loved it. I'm so glad that they've recently released like the HD versions of it. But yeah, I really forward to going back and just playing it on the PlayStation 2 and just getting further than what I did, because I really didn't get that far on my own. Just because it was me and I always had trouble playing single player games like this. But yeah, Star Wars Bounty Hunter, really good game. I love it. Next up, we have Stuntman. Now, I can't say much about this. It's another one we had as a kid. Did I even show that properly? I don't know. Yeah, so we had this as a kid, but the problem is I do not remember much of it. I think my brother played this a lot more than I did. I vaguely remember it. But either way, I have it, and you know what? I will be seeing what it's like and seeing if I can unlock some memories that I've forgotten. So yeah. Next up, we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Smash Up. I did have a lot of fun with this game. I can't remember if there's a whole campaign to this, because some of the games like this, where they have like just fighting modes where you just fight each other, a lot of the times I didn't really play the campaigns. I usually just fought my brother and that was it. But I remember having a lot of fun with this. And yeah, I look forward to playing it again. Next up, we have Transformers. I really loved this game as a kid a lot. Tidal Wave, the mission, he's like I don't know what the word is, but Tidal Wave, the Transformer, the Decepticon, his mission, as a kid, it always freaked me out because he was so tall and so much taller than the player. But I used to love that mission, and the soundtrack in this game, the Starscream mission where you're fighting him, and the soundtrack for that, instant nostalgia every time I hear it. I love it. I really enjoyed this game. Did I finish it? Probably not. My brother probably did. Again, I wasn't overly good at games. But I really love this. Red Alert in this game was my favorite, even though Hotshot was sort of more like Bumblebee, Bumblebee is my favorite Transformer. But I really liked Red Alert in this. Yeah, I look forward to going back and playing it. Yeah. Next up, we have WWE 2007. Now, this one is new for me. I bought this the other day, but I used to play this a lot at my friend's house, and it's what got me into WWE and what got me to really just love WWE. Till this day, I still watch WWE. You know, I got to see them when I traveled to Perth. I got to see Elimination Chamber, and that was really cool. And it's all thanks to this game. It just really got me hooked onto pro wrestling and WWE. It doesn't have the manual, so that's completely fine with me. But yeah, it really got me into wrestling, and I love this game so much. And I have the steelbook version of it as well that I got at Cash Converters ages ago. Well, not ages ago, like a month ago. This one has the manual. But yeah, I got the steelbook first when I saw it at Cash Converters, because I didn't know there was like a steelbook version of it, but I saw it and I was like, holy fuck, I have to own this. Now, the disc for this one is quite scratched up, like a lot. And I knew that when I bought it, but I just wanted to have the steelbook. So that's why I bought this copy from Game Traders, where the disc is in much better condition, much better. So yeah, I have 2 copies of it. Yeah. Next up, we have X-Men 2 Wolverine's Revenge. Now, this is the new one that I got from Game Traders. I've never played this before. I have seen gameplay. And I know for a fact that this doesn't really have much to do with Hugh Jackman, but they put his face on the cover. I know Mark Hamill voices Wolverine in this, which I think is cool. Again, no manual for this one. I'm not too fussed. Yeah, never played this before, and I look forward to trying it out because it looks pretty interesting and it looks quite fun. So yeah, Wolverine's Revenge. And finally, we have X-Men Next Dimension. Now, this game I remember a lot as a kid. Again, I don't remember if there's a campaign or not, but we do have the manual for this one. I don't remember if there's a campaign or not, but I remember fighting my brother in this all the time. And just, it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Wolverine is always my go-to. He's my favorite X-Men, which I know is a pretty average and basic answer, but Wolverine's awesome. I fucking love him. So yeah, I look forward to really playing this again as well. So yeah, X-Men Next Dimension. Okay, that about does it for my collection so far. Again, majority of them are what I already owned. I do have some games ordered and I'm just waiting for them to come in, but I wanted to get this video out now. That way I can just make another video when I get the new games. Which I picked out some interesting ones, which I look forward to showing off. But yeah, some of the games I had as a kid I can't find. For example, Lego Star Wars 2, Lego Indiana Jones, Lego Batman, had all them. Star Wars Battlefront 1 and 2 we had. Star Wars actually Race's Revenge we had. And then Lord of the Rings Return of the King. So I think it's just those games I can't seem to find. But I will find them, and when I do I will probably show them off, because why not? And yeah, like I said before, that does it. I'm really looking forward to playing on the PlayStation 2. I had to order some new memory cards, because I completely forgot that you need memory cards to play games. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, comment if you want, and if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, please do. That'd really mean a lot. Otherwise, just watch and don't subscribe. Whatever you want, it's your choice. But yeah, bye.